Oh, baby.
Hello to all you suckers. I'm Excel.
And I'm the co-pilot, Dean Beans.
And this next hour is dedicated to you.
You are listening to the Sucker Stroke Hour.
Sucker.
It is the Sucker Stroke Hour.
Yeah, it is.
And it look a little different.
A little bit.
So my co-pilot, Dean Beans, is late.
Yeah, he's on a special kind of time.
So we decided to give you a special guest who is not a special guest because you hear me say his name throughout every podcast. Chris, can you bring me some paper towels so I can blot? Chris, what'd you say, Chris?
I have come from the background.
So guess who this is? It's Chris, y'all.
What up, though?
Hey, Blade Icewood. Because last time I said Underwood.
Not Blair, though.
Yeah. I mixed them both. I was like, you doing a Blake Underwood. Dean was like, the what?
Had to snatch a little Detroit card just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I said it right this time. I am your host at Explicit Lyric.
I am your temporary co-pilot, Chris.
Just Chris.
Better known as Jahi. Better known as Keezus. That's me.
All of that. All of the above.
Yeah.
This is temporary, but I don't mind you being here.
I appreciate it.
It's a different vibe.
Well, I'm home.
Yeah. And you supposed to be in the back getting the camera right.
But today,
I'm ready for my close-up.
Miguel is handling the business.
So today y'all gonna hear me say, Miguel!
Exactly.
A million times. That's okay. It's cool. So we're going to do the icebreaker.
Yes.
We're going to do the icebreaker. We got a couple of things we're going to talk about.
Let's get it.
First, hopefully everybody saw this video because it did go viral. I saw it a million times. I've seen people posting it a million times because it was crazy. We just watched it.
Yes.
We didn't watch the actual act of, but we watched the guy talk about it.
Oh, there's a video
afterwards.
of the act of?
I don't know if there is a video, but
man.
I'm just saying, like, we didn't see the actual.
That would be epic.
Yeah. But I'm sure he don't want to incriminate himself.
No, yeah, we don't want the brother getting arrested.
Yeah. We don't want to put that out there. So if you're wondering what we're talking about the video of the guy who his daughter was being bullied. And he went through all the proper channels in the beginning. Mm-hmm. He said he took it to the not the authorities, but to the
administrators.
He took it to the administrators. It got to the point where he was like, "Hey, let's have a sit down with her parents." So the girl parents came up. They had a conversation, but the bullying continued. And he said, "You know what? To hell with all that." Went to the school. Waited till the little girl was gonna get picked up. And beat her daddy ass.
Put the paws on him.
Put the paws on her pops, okay? Can you imagine catching an ass whooping for your kid?
Look, no. No.
Like, my daughter is at school bullying somebody, and I go to pick her up, and they like, you know what? I can't beat her ass, but I can beat your ass.
And not that I would be thinking that somebody's going to come and kick my ass. As a parent, I have to let my child understand, like, you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I'm going to check my kid.
Yeah. She didn't have enough consequences, apparently.
Look, you ain't no more PlayStation. You not watching TV. Ain't no snacks until you get your shit together.
I'm trying to tell you. We taking everything. Unplug all that shit. Matter of fact, take the dough off the room. You can't have nothing.
I want to see it all.
Privacy. Exactly.
Yep.
Nothing. There'll be no more bullying going on around here. Bullying is not cool. Let's
At
start there.
By
it's
any
not
means.
okay.
No.
And even the fact that he jumped the dad, I can't say that it was wrong. Do you think it was wrong?
Actually, I liked that. Yeah. Because you can't hit the kid.
You can't hit the kid. So now where do...
So now you're getting the ass with him by association.
Exactly. And see, his point was, which I agree with, was that now your kids see that it's consequences to your actions.
Yep.
But now everybody at school they're gonna have to move that little girl. She can't continue to go there.
Roasted.
Yes.
Flame broiled.
Yes.
Rotisserie.
Yes.
Straight on the grill.
Yes. like all the flames. He wanted all the smoke, but she gonna catch all the flames.
He's like, hey, you know your daddy a punk.
Did you at least pinch the bitch? gonna be like, your daddy got his ass whooped in front of everybody.
Like, you want some of this?
No.
Yeah, so I'm not mad at it. You have to teach your kids that there are consequences, and unfortunately, it took the other parent to show that kid what the consequences were. And if she stay in the school, I bet you she ain't putting her hands on nobody else.
I bet you she won't.
Because
I wonder how big this kid is, though. Imagine this kid being a little pipsqueak, though. You know what I'm saying? Bullying, because they were 7, I think he said. Like 7 years old.
Yeah.
And you caught a fade. For your 7-year-old.
And the one is it like he brought his brothers with him, so you got stumped.
Yeah. You got
mollywopped.
You did. You definitely got dragged real easy.
Oh well.
So to me, if it was my 7-year-old and I've exhausted all options, I don't know if I would have took it to that extreme. Mm-hmm. But what other alternative? Like, what's the alternative?
Probably nothing quickly. Now, in the long term, we gonna put the kid in some self-defense classes, some karate or something. So the next time this kid try to act up, hey, you gonna go ahead and karate-size him and
see. But what they didn't say was what type of bullying it was. So, like, was the kid hitting or abusive?
Or was it verbal?
You know was it verbal?
Yeah.
Was the kid taking her lunch money? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
all grounds of catching hands. Catch this fade. I don't care what. I don't care what you did. Yeah, no, you're not taking my money. You're not talking about me sideways, and you're not touching me. So
okay,
yeah.
I can see that too. Somebody said, they said they jumped her dad. Don't seem like Buddy got the one-on-one fade. And he did. He said that he brought his brothers up there and they jumped him. They didn't say he fought him one-on-one.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If fighting them one-on-one, you take the chance of losing, right? So you can't lose. You have to guarantee the fade. So I'm not mad that they jumped him either.
But then he apologized.
He apologized and said... But he said he was sorry that the kid had to see it, but he wasn't sorry that was the consequence. He said, because now you learn.
If you're traumatized, go to therapy.
Ann told her to go to therapy. Get you some therapy, sweetie.
Man.
You know what kind of balls you gotta have to now get on the internet and be like, I beat your daddy ass in front of you. I apologize that you had to see that. However, go get you some therapy if you need it.
Go see Dr. Ruth or somebody. No, Dr. Ruth wouldn't be good for kids. No, I'll take that back. No,
now he the reason why my kid in therapy. And now she got to relive it all the time.
Now you got to spend money on therapy.
Not just that, because now he made a video saying that he faded the father.
Whole world knows.
At this point, they can't even move. Everybody know.
Any school she go to.
If the daddy show up, he gonna have to he can
call his daddy. Hey, can you go ahead and drop baby girl off at school today? I'm scared.
Right. He's never dropping her off at school anymore.
Ever. I know his wife mad as hell.
Yeah.
I gotta take off of work so I gotta pick up the kids because you got your ass kicked.
I will be too. Somebody said I can respect the one-on-one fade. Jumping him though, that wasn't cool. But you take the risk of losing. The whole purpose was to show that there was consequences for his acts.
In this stage, it's the principalities.
It is. It's the principle behind it. Yeah.
So yeah.
Wouldn't end there though. Need that get back. That's what somebody said.
It's a slippery slope.
It is definitely
because we all know
slope.
You start some mess and then somebody might
spin
the block on you.
Yeah, you got to worry about how it's going to end.
So, old boy, he took the risk.
He took the risk, and hopefully the risk was worth the reward. Hopefully his daughter stops getting bullied, because I couldn't imagine. Did you ever get bullied as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Shut up.
Look here, I had a high top fade, huge glasses, braces. I
need a picture.
Look here. I was everybody's Steve Urkel nerd, all of that. I just learned how to, that's how I learned, the dozens. I would just clown people.
Okay.
And that's why I realized I was funny. Because I would get back at people and then it would be a crowd
you thought you was going, you could sit here and roast me, and then you open up your mouth and roast it back. So I got teased as a kid, but I never got bullied in school. I only got bullied at home. My siblings were mean. My cousins were mean. Okay. Like, they were all mean. I had a big gap in between my 2 front teeth, and they wouldn't leave me alone about it. I got teased at home. I never got bullied at school. So partially that's because every school I went to, elementary, middle, high, first person talk about my gap got their ass whooped.
Okay.
So now follow suit. You go run, tell that, and let the others know.
That's fair.
That you talk about my gap, you gonna get your ass beat.
Yeah.
And then it got corrected after 9th grade. So I had braces or whatever. So
I never really got into any physical altercations. I do remember one time in elementary school, this kid walked up to me randomly. We were on the playground, recess, and he was like, "What you say about my mama?" And I'm like, "Dog, I ain't saying nothing about your mama." And he like punched me in the stomach. And I'm kind of standing there like, what in the world? Like, what did I do? I didn't even know this kid. So then one of my boys come over and was like, yo, what happened? I was like, man, this dude just punched me in my stomach. Before I knew it, it was about 20 of us. And everybody was taking turns. Like, you know, we kids. Like, we doing wrestling moves. We going. I didn't even see the kid again after that. Like, I'm like, he left. But like, in school, like, I was always like the friend, the buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, the bigger kids, because I was super skinny. They're like, man, you ain't about to be punking my boy Chris.
You know you're not real big now, right?
I mean, I know.
You keep saying like you just so
but
big.
It was really skinny.
Oh, you was like
when I graduated high school, I was 5'10", 140.
Oh, you was skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
what do you weigh now?
Like 183.
Okay, so
5'11".
Okay, I
so,
get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I catch the visual.
You know, a good wind gust, and I was.
You was walking around with your bird chest out all the time.
Look here.
Skinny guys always want to walk around shirtless. Why is that?
I showed my girlfriend a picture. It was a picture of me and 2 of my boys, and we got the t-shirts when they cut off right there.
Yeah.
We flexing like this, and I'm like, oh, you see the definition? Well, not really no definition.
It was nothing there.
I probably had just did 30 push-ups before we took that picture. We weren't hardcore. That just wasn't it. So.
That is funny as all get out.
I was the music nerd. That's
music. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. So how you got in engineering and all of that.
Exactly.
For those who just tuned in, Chris is actually our engineer. Hey.
Engineer and co-producer with Dean Beans.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the joint we did, that was one of the early joints that me and Dean had did, like when we first started doing music. What was that? Bow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was like maybe 5th or 6th track that we had started working on. So,
oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Look at that. History.
Look at that. Full circle.
History, full circle. And he is here. He is representing for the Sucka Stroke Hour because who knows where Dean Beans is. Like, he disappeared on us. Oh, look, there he is.
He looked like he about to sell caskets. It's been real, y'all. Thank you for having me. I'm going to go back to the back.
It's been real. It's been fun. I can say it was real fun. Not you coming into the negotiation dressed for the part.
Ready for negotiations.
Oh my God. Do y'all see this? Lord have mercy.
But you got to understand, Excel, when it's time for business, it's time for business.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes. So, you know, I don't do business in my regulars.
Okay.
And I had to prepare myself.
Okay.
To make sure that we, do business.
Should I have my lawyer here?
You might want to consult them.
Because, a bullshit? Where my button at? I need a button. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
So,
well, these negotiations is getting serious. Okay, wait a minute.
How are you today? So, for those who don't know, we are doing relationship negotiations. Why are we doing relationship negotiations? Well, in 2024, relationships have become very transactional.
They have.
It's all about what am I getting? What am I giving? Does it match?
What you bring to the table.
What you bring to the table. So in respects to the new way, I figured, why not? Let's put it all on a negotiation table up front because people should probably do that. Right? So here's my disclaimer. This is not everything I put down here is not polyamory me speaking.
Okay.
It's not open relationship me speaking.
Okay.
This is monogamy me speaking.
Okay.
Because I can switch up every now and again. We don't have drinks. This is different.
We don't have drinks.
It's okay. We are going to, we have categories that I think all of them are important in relationships.
I think they are. Some of them I don't. I'm probably going to have to come off the fly with.
That's
Okay.
fine. Because you know who you are.
Okay.
And I figured this would be an easy one. However, I wrote a lot because that's just what I do.
Okay.
We're going to talk about these things in categories, what one does or do not want or could compromise on, and we're going to negotiate terms for a relationship. Are you
Okay.
ready? Ladies first.
No, I want you to go because this one you're going to lead because
I'm gonna lead?
Yes, because it was your idea and I'm sure you have way more than I do. Not you wrote it down for real. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Did y'all know he was going to do this? No warning? I need somebody here on my side.
I'm a fun guy, I'm telling you.
I feel ambushed.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with the elephant in the room most people talk about is the finance part of the relationship.
Okay.
Okay?
I started there too.
Okay, so I feel like we have a couple options. Option A,
Mm-hmm.
don't cheat off my paper.
I'm not cheating. I'm just trying to see. Okay, come on. I'm listening.
Option A is 50-50.
Okay.
Okay, how do you feel about that?
I'm going to flat out tell you what mine is.
What is it?
Just go and pay all the bills.
Gonna pay all the bills.
Just go and pay all the bills.
Okay, option B.
Okay.
Option B, 100-0. Me bills, you zero.
I'm okay with
You
option
okay with
B.
that? No. Don't say okay so fast because there's stuff that comes with that. Okay? If I'm paying all of the bills, I need to be making as much as we do combined because me paying everything and we living down, that's not going to work.
No. I would never expect that to happen.
Right? So I got to be making what we make combined or more.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Now, are you still working or are you running a business?
I'm running a business.
Okay. If you're running a business, you're still working, you got a choice. You either pay for all the vacations or you pay for our investments.
I want you to just pay for everything. No, that's not an option?
No.
Where's that option?
No.
Because on mine, so for the finances, I got option A, you pay all the bills. Option B, you pay all the bills.
Option
and
C,
option C,
I pay all the bills.
You pay all the bills, and we start a travel fund that I contribute to.
Investments, I said you pay for the vacation. No. No, we have to find a middle ground here.
Okay.
You can pay for the vacations, and I pay for everything.
Now, how often are we vacationing?
You tell me. You ain't working.
Because I like to vacation.
Okay, how often are we vacating?
Okay, because that's actually one of my things I have down here too in the miscellaneous
Okay,
thing.
give it to me.
We have to travel at least once every quarter.
Okay, so 4 times a year.
But now, if I'm the one paying for it, just once a year is fine.
Just once a year is fine? No.
I'm just kidding. No, I like to travel. So, okay. Honestly, if we being... Okay, let me stop. My serious
You can
face.
be serious or joke, whichever
this
works.
Is my serious face now.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, okay, I am completely okay with paying for the vacations.
Paying for the vacations.
And also the luxuries.
The luxuries.
Yeah. So like in my last marriage, I said that like I've had several. My only marriage. Right.
Right.
He paid majority of the bills. He wasn't paying them all, but he paid majority of the bills.
Okay.
And I did pay for travel. And then I bought things like the clothes. Like he never bought his own clothes. I always bought his clothes, shoes. Like I paid for all that with the kids, everything. So that was me.
Okay,
that was my so I'm fine.
You're fine with option
B.
Yes. Okay, now we also we have to own 2 houses.
Okay.
Right, of close to or equal value.
Okay.
Because God forbid something happens, I don't want us fighting over nothing. We got 2 houses. You take one, I take one.
Okay.
Right?
No. No.
No?
No.
Why?
The houses should not be for if something happens.
No, they're for investments. However, let's just make sure we have enough stuff going on to where money ain't an issue, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It could be houses, it can be
But see,
investing
money
and
doesn't
stuff.
become an issue until it's over. So then that...
Right. So if we are making money together,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, God forbid it be over.
Mm-hmm.
But if that does happen, if we're making money together, then it ain't no fighting. We know that we both did this, we split and done. So that isn't a factor in the relationship at all.
So then that needs to be addressed in a prenup.
A prenup?
Mm-hmm. If we're going to get married, if we're just in a relationship,
Yeah.
then we shouldn't be buying property together. Both
Facts.
our names shouldn't be on
Facts on facts. If it get there, like
Yeah.
that's way down there. If
Yeah.
it get there, I'm like, my thing is, I don't want to have money and then you don't have none. I'm like, no, we should have money.
We definitely should.
So that ain't even a factor. The only factor is that we want to be here. Period.
Okay.
Boom. Sound good to you?
Keep going.
That was it.
For the finances?
Finances. Of course, we're gonna get life insurance and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You know.
So, romance.
Romance.
So for romance, I consulted with a few ladies.
Mm.
And here are some things that they brought to the table that they said we would need in order for romance to not be an issue in our relationship.
Okay.
We need flowers once a month.
Flowers
if
once
you
a
like
month.
flowers.
If you like flowers.
If you don't like flowers, then whatever that thing is that she likes, you need to do it once a month.
Mm-hmm.
If whatever that is, right?
Okay.
Date night.
Date night.
Date night needs to be once a week, and 2 of them need to be outside. That means date night could be in the house. We can
Yeah.
watch a movie,
Mhm.
but date night needs to be twice a month outside,
Mm-hmm.
meaning restaurant, somewhere other than sitting in the house.
Okay, we have dating in here. Keep
Okay.
going.
There needs to be hands held whenever together, and that's included in public.
Okay.
We got cute text throughout the day.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. This now, mind you, I consulted with my ladies. This is not just the stuff that I'm at.
How do you feel about that?
I love a cute text throughout the day.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day?
Hey, I was thinking about you.
365 days.
Hey.
The exact same text.
Absolutely. It don't have to be the same text.
He's going to run out of things to say.
No, he not.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, he is not.
Yeah.
He's not. It's
I guarantee
17,000
you-
emojis. Pick one.
I guarantee you, 365 days, he's going to say,
Send me a different
he's
fucking
gonna
emoji
say-
every day.
he's going to say, I thought about you half of those times.
Send me that.
Okay.
And then
so
send-
then he can't send it no more for the rest of the year.
That's fine.
What else he going to
And
send?
then they got a red heart, a blue heart,
Okay.
a pink heart.
Give me 365 things that he can do.
I'm trying to tell you. I
Keep
just
going.
told you.
You just told me 5.
All you have to do is think of something cute. It could be you were scrolling and a video
Mhm.
made me think of you. Okay, I'm going to send you the video and go, this made me think of you.
Mhm.
I thought you would think this was funny.
Every day.
Every day. Why wouldn't you?
How about I just call you?
Well, first of all, this wasn't my negotiation. This was the women. The women came to me and this was what they said.
Mhm.
They said this. Is this not the relationship negotiations
This is
for men and
negotiation.
women? This is the negotiation.
We are negotiating.
So yes, you can call, but we're saying that, okay, what if I'm at work? If I'm at work and you at work,
I'm popping up.
Let's negotiate that. We're not popping up.
Mm.
There's no pop-ups. I don't
No
like
pop-ups?
pop-ups. No. I don't
Okay,
like
okay. So I'm going
pop-ups.
to tell you a story about a pop-up that I actually did.
Mm-hmm.
She was in her office
Mm-hmm.
and a guy walked in
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, who are you? He was a singer. He started singing her a very romantic song and said, this is from your guy, and left.
Yeah, but you didn't pop up.
I paid him to do that.
Right, but he popped up. You didn't pop up.
That's still a pop-up.
It's not, because I don't know him.
So
That's-
he can
that-
pop up.
You sent me a
so,
service.
So the guy you don't know can pop up.
You sent me a service.
But if I come in and sing to you,
you can't sing.
that's non-negotiable. I cannot. See, I be telling people I can't sing, and they be like, "Yes, you can." No, I can't.
You sent me a service that's different. It's like sending me flowers and a flower guy came and dropped them off.
What if I drop them off?
Then it's a pop-up.
And that's wrong.
I mean, No, yes,
I can't pop up with flowers.
I don't like pop-ups.
But the flower man can pop up.
Maybe
He got more clout than me.
He don't.
He do. He can
He
just
don't.
pop up, and I can't. I mean, I don't want to just keep popping up on you like that. But
He
every
don't.
now and again, I want to surprise you with something dope.
This negotiations, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's negotiable.
So it's negotiable. So
Yeah, you
an occasional pop up for something.
I feel like you can't
fine.
do too much of either one. It has to, it has to be a balance.
Okay, an occasional pop up is fine.
Occasional pop up.
Okay.
Text here, emoji there, send you a song that reminds me of you. A blue, I get that. But if it's just the same thing again.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So then there was foot massages without reciprocating.
I knew we was going to go there. I just knew it.
There will be no reciprocation on these foot massages, but foot massages are definitely needed. And we need to snuggle every night.
You are you're saying some stuff that I said in other categories. I'm still going to say it because it sounds funny and great. But yes, I'm okay with all of that.
But that's romance.
Yes. It's
for
also,
women.
It's also for men too.
Okay.
It is, but it's also a part of another category.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go back to it in the other category too. So what do you have?
So far, I am with you on the romance part.
Okay. What did you have though? What did the guys want? What did we negotiate?
We need you to know that we love you.
Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
No. No.
A bullshit.
No. No.
Bullshit.
This is what I'm saying. We're doing all of these things that affirms and all of that. But we need that to not have an expiration date. Like our love for you, we do so much. We show love by action. You said it yourself. Like them words ain't too much or nothing. You want the action. You said those words yourself. I feel the exact same way. And I feel like if I done ran in this burning house and got my whole left ass cheek burnt off to save you, you better know that's because I love you. Like, know that. So
when you cheat, I'm supposed to
No. We not talking about cheating. We talking about monogamy.
Okay. Okay.
So
does that just sound like the underlay for the overplay?
No. I'm saying I just need you to know that, and for you to not just it not expire so fast. Like I shouldn't have to always prove myself when I'm here and I'm doing.
So I'll say this: all women aren't like that, right? And we know that there are exceptions to every rule, so we're not speaking to every woman because myself, I'm not like that. I am a woman who actually once I feel like you love me, it's there, right?
Yeah,
I don't question it
because we show it in so many different ways, and a lot of times you have women that look for it in a scripted way. And
because it speaks to their love language, right?
Yeah, however,
that's a category too. Love language, and it speaks to their love language. Knowing, like, are you? I'm saying like a lot. Are you showing the person that you love them in their love language? Because a lot of guys don't take the time to know what the other person's love language is. So if your love language is acts of service, and you continually doing all this good and kind stuff for her, she don't give a shit about that because you never say it. Her love language is words of affirmation. She doesn't know it until you say it. So she doesn't feel it because you're not saying it.
So how do you think it feels that I'm doing all of these things? And that's actually my next bullet. I'm gonna say the bullet, then I'm gonna say what I'm saying. So I need the freedom to express my feelings how I want to express them.
Right.
Like, love language is not one-sided. It's not just how you want to receive it. It's also how I like to give it. So it has to be a middle ground there. You know what I'm saying? I understand you might like to get things a certain way, but sometimes I like to do things a certain way. And if I have to follow this script the whole time, all the time, then that's a one-sided love language thing. I just know yours and you don't know mine.
No, love language is definitely about give and take.
Absolutely.
It's about give and take. So again, it's about knowing each other's love language, right? So knowing that your love language is acts of service, I have to allow you to give me those acts of service. But in the process of giving those acts of service, I need
do
you
some
to
of the stuff
tell
that
me
you do. Yeah.
that you love me.
Right.
Because my love language is,
Right.
is
But
words
you-
of affirmation.
But your words is, if you do this and do that, she don't give a shit about that. That's not fair to not give a shit about how I like to express myself. So I think it needs to be fairness in
Well,
that.
no. Okay, let me rephrase that, because I'm not saying she don't give a shit. She might care because you care about it, but I'm saying she's not receiving love that way. It's not how she receives love. She receives love by you telling her.
You know,
So you have to tell her in order for her to understand that you love her.
Well, you know, there's been times where it was that exact same situation, but they were so used to just that thing they wanted that they didn't even realize that they enjoyed some stuff that they wasn't even used to. And once I did it, it was like,
So I
oh,
feel
wow,
like we
this
all
is
have a
dope,
little
too.
bit of every love language in us. It's just what's more prominent,
absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So acts of service is my second,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
But physical touch is my first.
hmm
But I still like to hear the words. I still, you know what I'm saying? So we all have a little bit of each of them.
hmm
So I'm able to receive that is your love language, and you're gonna,
I'm
you
going to
know,
do
you're
stuff.
gonna do it
I'm going to do stuff.
as long as
As long as I give you the stuff you
give
like
me
too.
the stuff that I exactly.
I fucks with that.
Okay.
Deal. Since
Okay.
we're on love language, I'm going to
I
skip
hope
to
your
that.
hands was clean.
They are. I'm going to skip to love language because we're talking about it.
Okay.
Okay, so in love language,
hmm
understand this. I'm touching your booty all the time.
Physical touch is my love
This
language.
is
So personally, that's the,
Non-negotiable.
yeah.
Random kisses are mandatory. If I'm over there, I need cuddle monster all the time.
Okay.
Gotta have cuddle monster. We will alternate every now and again on who's the big spoon.
I don't ever want to be the big spoon.
Sometimes I like to lay up under my lady.
Yeah, that's a little different. But
Yeah.
that's I don't. I'm cool with my guy laying up under me. I don't want to hold you though. Like
Sometimes men like to get held, and I'm sure a lot of them guys on the third is gonna be like, no. But sometimes we like to get held by a lady.
when I say that, I mean like
Just don't be humping me.
I'm cool with a guy like being on my chest or in my arm. I don't want to be behind you holding you. Like
So-
I just that shit feel awkward.
That's my next bullet point. Titties are now pillow soft safe space for me. I got to be able to lay my head on your titty, and you got to understand that I need to when I do it. Okay. Except when, you know, the other thing is going on.
Lord have mercy.
So I got to lay on the titty because it's a safe space for me. Comfort titties. I like that. Give me the, this is gonna work. Give me some comfort titty. It's okay, you know, if you punch or slap me a little bit. Just as
here we
long as it's
go.
in an
You talk
intimate
about
way.
being my feet. Here we go with this wrestling and
Just as
beating
long as it's
people up
intimate.
stuff.
I know the difference between kink and violence, so don't punch me if you're mad. But my love language is touch.
My love language is physical touch too.
It is touch and it is action. Like I will jump into action to protect you, to make sure you good. I'm an action guy. That is my love language. The words, when they do come out, it's very sporadic. It might come with the action. You just don't know, but it does come out.
So it's funny because you know what I had? I had smacking on the butt.
Hey.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
And walking up behind me and putting your thing on me while I'm cooking. I like that.
Deal.
Yeah. Okay. See, these negotiations are but see, we kind of negotiate like we the ones about to be in a relationship. What do the men want? I need the fellas in the comments to tell me.
We doing
why
fake
we
negotiations.
I know, but I'm saying I need the fellas also in the comments because we got quite a few people on Facebook. You need comfort titties too, Miguel. Lord have mercy.
Comfort titties is listen here.
Comfort-
If we had a long day and we just frustrated
Mm-hmm.
to just come and you lift your arm up, we lay our head right on the titty, it is fantastic.
I don't know about comfort titty. I have my my stand.
We're gonna skip sex real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
So where we going? Next?
Acceptable double standards.
As much as I talk about double standards, do you know I couldn't come up with anything? So you're gonna have to
Okay.
start this one.
Okay. So this is an acceptable double standard that you're just gonna have to live with.
Okay.
Okay. My nipples in public is okay, but yours will cause a traffic jam. It just is what it is.
So I can't take my shirt off. Wear that see-through thing. That,
I
no?
mean, if you like me fighting, or if you like that kind of attention, you know, I'm telling you now, it's not gonna. The reaction ain't gonna be the same. They're gonna tell me to put my shirt on,
I'm sure.
and you are going to cause a traffic jam, a car crash, or something.
I'm not gonna walk around with my nipples out. Okay. Areolas out. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, so we are keeping that double standard.
Okay.
That's the only one I got.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
As much as I talk about acceptable double standards, I always say it.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything. I say it a lot. I'm like, there's double standards for a reason, and some of them are okay.
You couldn't think of none?
No. I couldn't even think, and I've said it on this podcast a few times, and I don't even remember why I said it.
I don't know.
So that's one negotiation that you'll get off default because I don't have anything.
Okay, boom. What we got next?
Chores. Let's
Chores.
do yours.
Gotcha. Mine's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll take out the trash, shovel the snow,
Mm-hmm.
keep the car maintenance up, go get gas at night, help with the bathrooms.
So I did the opposite. I did what I need you to do, not what I was going to do.
Am I saying all the stuff that you wrote
You
down?
are.
Okay, so that we agree.
Yes.
Landscaping. You like to wash your car, but you know, if you didn't, I would do car washes. However, I fucking hate dishes.
That's what dishwashers are for.
That's fine. I don't want to touch them.
At all?
I hate dishes.
So if I cook, you wouldn't clean up the kitchen?
Can we just have a housekeeper to do that?
No, the housekeeper would have to come daily if that's the case.
Can I just make enough money to have a housekeeper?
Come daily?
Yes.
I mean, but
Wash the dishes. Ain't that what the kids for?
No, the kids are not automatic dishwashers.
Why
What
not?
if the kid's not there?
Where they going?
To their daddy house.
Damn.
Exactly.
Can we eat out on those days?
No. No, if I can sit in that kitchen and cook, especially something thorough, like where you got like a full meal, you can clean that kitchen.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you're cooking and I gotta wash the dishes, would you be mad if I was washing while you was cooking? Because the food come off the dishes way easier, if the thing's sitting.
So I'm an avid dish rinser.
Okay.
I don't put my dishes in the sink without rinsing them first.
Okay, then I'm cool with doing the dishes.
Yeah, I can't stand when food dry and get stuck to stuff. I soak spoons, all of that.
I was traumatized as a child.
No, I'm an avid dish rinser.
Okay, then I'm okay with washing dishes.
Okay, see, look at that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm okay with washing dishes then.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to have to wait on that one. Hold on. Because you like to buildy stuff. We can build stuff together. Normally, if it was somebody who didn't like to build, I would do all the buildy stuff.
Okay.
But you like to
putting
build
stuff together and stuff like that. Yeah.
But I would want to do that together.
Okay.
That's cool.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. What else did I have on my chore list? I guess I sound real selfish because I didn't put what I was going to do. I put what you was going to do.
Selfish Melvin.
I need at least 3 times a month you take over my household duties.
3 times a month you going to take over mine?
No, you don't. Most of the stuff you do, you probably wouldn't even do that often.
What are you talking about?
Like cooking and cleaning is every day.
Cooking it? Okay, so I should have put that as a category in here.
Because mowing the lawn
Cooking.
is every other week. And
here's a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only cooking breakfast unless you want to die.
I don't want to die.
Then I'm only cooking breakfast.
So here's the thing though. So if my responsibility is to have dinner on the table, then order out.
Mm-hmm.
But you should have dinner on the table. So I just want to come home and chill sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like the hustle and bustle of working and then coming home and taking care of the kids is a lot.
I agree.
And then I still maintain the house and all of that or whatever. I think 3 times a month you should take over that. I come home and there's dinner already available.
Can you leave
It
me a
doesn't have to
recipe?
be-
I need instructions.
It don't even have to be you cooked. You can order it.
I can order
You can
just
order
as long as
food.
you won't have to cook.
As long as I don't have to cook, because I cook almost damn near every day.
Okay.
In a relationship, especially if I got
Got
a
it.
family to feed, I'm generally cooking every day.
Okay, I just don't want to kill you.
So order out.
I want you to live.
So I want to live. So order out.
Okay.
I'm fine with
3
ordering
times a
out.
month, order out.
Yes.
Order out like what kind of food
3
order
times
out?
a month take over my household duties where I can come home and just chill.
What are the other duties?
I don't know. Whatever it is that I need to do.
Well, what are they? You only name what I got to do. What do you got to do?
I just said I gotta cook. I clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if the living room looks like crap, straighten up the living room. If you get what I'm saying. So 3 times a month, I don't have to come home and do that. It's already taken
3 times
care
a
of.
month.
Sweep and vacuum. You
Okay,
get what I'm
so
saying?
mine's aren't daily things, right? So 1 time a month, can you do my stuff?
What kind of stuff?
Cut the grass.
Absolutely not. Non-negotiable.
Take the trash out.
Absolutely not.
Shovel the snow.
Absolutely
1
not.
time?
No.
So what am I getting for your 3 times?
A peaceful wife.
Drive a hard bargain there.
Because, okay, so look, I'm 40 something
You
years
can't
old.
be holding peace hostage.
I'm 41.
Okay.
I have never mowed the lawn, and I don't plan to ever do it in my life.
If you had the one you ride on.
I don't give no. No.
You can't be holding peace hostage.
I can hold peace
That's
hostage.
that's not
It's not that
okay.
I'm holding it hostage. I'm just making an observation.
If
If I'm happier and I'm able to have some relaxing days within that month, then I'm just a more peaceful person.
And I agree. When do I get to relax?
You don't have daily chores. You just said everything you named is not daily. Aha.
I did say that.
Aha.
Damn it.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Deal.
Deal. Thank you.
Okay. You mentioned dating
Okay.
before.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my my things on dating.
Okay.
Whoever invites pays.
So if I invited you to dinner, I have to pay for it?
Yes.
We're in a relationship.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. And how many dates you said every month?
I said we need 4 date nights. Two need to be outside.
2 need to be outside. 1 need to be dressed up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I always complain that I want to go places and
All these
dress
nice
up
clothes.
I got all these nice clothes and don't get an
Yeah.
opportunity to wear 'em. So okay, I'll
Yeah.
take that.
1 dress up.
I'll take that.
And at least one of them has to be a fun date.
I'll take that too. Okay.
Boom.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
All right.
Okay.
We gonna wait on sex.
We still waiting on sex.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who you got
so
next?
where we going next?
It's on you.
Deal breakers.
Ooh. Deal breakers.
No. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Let's go.
Okay. Deal breakers. If I tell you something is off about your hygiene, believe me and fix it.
Done.
Okay. Because the hygiene, having issues with your hygiene, can't do it.
So wait a minute. You would actually give a person a second chance on washing the ass?
If we already in a relationship, then it wasn't an issue before. It's becoming an issue now. And now I'm telling you, fix it.
You've been with somebody who fell off on hygiene?
I have.
So they was Mr. Clean and then Pigpen later.
It was some things that had. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Spicy balls, huh?
Okay, so I'm not talking about it.
Okay.
Yes, I've been there and done that.
Okay.
Okay, lackadaisical. You cannot get lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical?
There's no S in lackadaisical.
Really?
Yes, and people say
Everybody say lackadaisical.
it is
Lackadaisical. Holy
Yes.
shit. Huh.
Yes.
Learn something new every
Look
day.
at you trying to correct me and wrong, loud and wrong.
Okay, that's
So,
fine.
I'm just
I own up to my shit.
I'm just kidding. Lackadaisical. I cannot let you get complacent. I'm not okay with you being complacent. Should you lose your job for any reason, I don't want you to get comfortable with me paying for everything. I don't want, I can't do it. You had some hustle in the beginning. You sitting on the couch every day, and I'm looking at you do deal breaker.
I don't think it's a woman that disagrees with that.
That is a deal breaker for me for sure.
What is the window after a guy falls off to get back on?
It depends on how hard he's trying to get back on, right?
Okay.
So if you're not really trying, then it's I'm gonna frown upon it, right?
Right.
But if I see you out every day looking for that job, trying to get your business off the ground or whatever it is that you're doing, you really doing some hustle and bustling, I don't have no complaints. I'm behind you 1,000% actually. Okay, baby,
I rock with that.
You gonna get there. Don't worry about it. Like, I actually had an ex-boyfriend who, when we was together, he was in a certain field and he had moved back to Detroit for me. So when he moved back to Detroit, he couldn't find a job. Well, he had a job and they laid him off. And then he wanted to go into the field that he was in before he got the job that he had here.
And it was hard.
It was hard. So he was going every day. He was going to interviews. He was making it to round 2 and 3 in the interview process, like all of that. And he just couldn't it just
seal
wasn't
the
working,
deal.
right? But ultimately, he no longer wanted to be in Detroit, and he got a little depressed and a little complacent and a little lackadaisical, and it just it faltered. It fell by the wayside for that reason. So, but I'm gonna be behind you 1,000% if I see you out there really trying to go get it.
But I know how you are. You like, let's start a business. I know how you are.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Why not?
What else?
And that's it for my deal breakers. What do you have?
Absolute deal breaker.
Okay.
Cooking me beans. We break up immediately. Effective immediately.
No type of bean.
Green beans.
I was about to say
green beans or string beans. That's it. You cook me a bean or a pea.
That ain't no peas either.
You out of there.
No black eyed peas, nothing.
The only pea I want. Moving along. The next deal breaker. The next deal breaker. Cussing at me.
Okay.
I don't like getting cussed at, talked at. If we have some kind of an issue, you can tell me without cussing at me. I feel like once people start to do that, it's a lack of respect there.
It is. It's definitely a
and
lack
if you
of
don't, if you lost respect for me, why am I here? Why am I here? So that's a deal breaker.
Okay.
Another deal breaker for me, and you get a one chance to mess up, is you start acting on your feelings before saying it.
Oh, so you mad and ain't told me why? We ain't had no conversation.
Yeah.
So I think it's human nature for some people. I think some people do it subconsciously. I don't think it is something that they consciously do. Like, it's like I'm irritated and now it's affecting my mood.
This
right?
is why you get a one for.
Okay.
Right? Because that's a conversation that has to happen in real time. That ain't no precursor thing. It's just in real time. It happens. I'm like, look, because you have to know that you can come to me with anything, like literally anything. You can come to me and say it.
Okay.
So if you got that much of a problem with me, like you said, the guy fell off on his hygiene. Your booty stunk last night. You can say that to me.
Okay.
That won't happen, but you can say that to me. Whatever it is, you can say it, and I'm not gonna jump to the "that's your smell booty face."
What y'all smoking on?
Booty.
Rick.
Yeah, like communication is huge with me, and if you refuse to communicate, that's a deal breaker.
Okay, so communication is big for me too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of grown-ups don't know how to effectively communicate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a huge problem. So I can see why that would be a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, that'd be
So
a deal breaker.
I'll actually add that to my deal breaker list too, because I cannot stand
High five
people
on communication.
who cannot communicate.
Boom.
Oh, I'll also add. Let me one up you on this one, okay? So I'll take your communication and I'll raise you therapy. So if you can't talk to me about something major and big, I need you to talk to somebody.
Yes.
Go to somebody and seek some help, because it don't even have to be an issue with me. It could be an issue that you dealing with at work. It could be an issue that something came up from your childhood that you'd had some type of flashback. Who knows? I need you to know that therapy is a viable option for you to work through your issue.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, it's time to give away some money.
Bread, buckets, peanut butter, peanut butter. 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 Bread, buckets, peanut butter, peanut butter.
So for those of you who are on Facebook, know that we give away lunch money on YouTube. So our YouTube link is in my bio on Facebook. The YouTube channel is Every Media Plus. Ain't that what it is?
Every TV Plus.
Every TV Plus.
EVRY TV Plus.
Look at me giving the wrong link out.
Mm-hmm.
Every TV Plus. And we are getting ready to give away some lunch money.
Okay, so, I got a different way of doing it every time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go by profile picture.
Okay.
Headshot with glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Either their child picture or their kid's picture.
Mm-hmm.
Picture from here on up, or just a letter.
Their shot or their kid's picture.
Tragan, you win the lunch money. Tragan Studios.
Okay. Tragan got the lunch money.
Tragan got the lunch money. So make sure you give us your cash app so we can take care of you, sir.
Rent money. Who got the rent money?
Okay, next category.
Okay.
Outsiders.
Outsiders.
Friends and family.
Okay.
You have to choose your designated soundboard.
Okay.
Must be a best friend or a family member.
Okay.
Or therapist. We'll say therapist.
Mm-hmm.
You must tell them the good and the bad, not just the bad.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't tell them the good, you are disqualified from telling our business.
Well, at least you didn't say don't tell the business at all. So some people believe that you're not supposed to bring other people into your
you need
relationship.
a soundboard.
You definitely need a soundboard. But you need an unbiased soundboard.
Absolutely.
Somebody who is able to give you sound advice and say, "Nah, you tripping."
Exactly.
Not somebody who gonna just be in your corner as soon as you get to flying off. I have several.
Yes. Now, if that said soundboard gives you bad advice twice,
you got to stop sounding.
They must requalify.
Well, the only way to requalify is to sound off to them.
No, y'all got to go do some dirt together, so you know that they solid.
I don't know about all that.
Yep.
Nope, I'm not doing that.
I got to go shoplifting or something.
So I got stop putting your mom in our business.
Agreed. Mom can't be soundboard because she is biased no matter what.
She cannot. And also, don't compare me to her either.
People
my
do
mom,
that?
my mama. This ain't how my mama used to make her greens. Well, then go ask your mama to make you some greens, please, because I don't make mine that way. That's not what my mama didn't do. Yes, that's a thing. Dudes do it.
I have mentioned my mom's food, but never to tell the person that my mom's food was better. Like if they made something and it was better than my mom's, I was like, oh, you kind of killed my mama on this one.
So that's good. But no, I get the comparison. My mother doesn't make it this way. Like, okay, so if
go smash your mom.
Exactly. Your mama also ain't blowing you at night, okay? God damn it.
And if she is, ew.
Exactly. Bullshit.
Yeah. Nah.
So I say that to say, don't compare what I do to what your mama did and or is doing.
Yeah.
Like, not cool. Okay. And then I need you to meet and get along with my closest friends because they
Agreed.
matter.
Agreed.
They matter.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So say I meet your friends,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I notice like this friend is like, you don't call her best friend, but she is doing so much solid stuff. And I be like, it's your best friend right there. Would you have an issue with me making that comparison?
No, I don't have an issue with your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I would never take an issue with your opinion.
I wouldn't try to make you.
No. So I would be cool with you making that comparison. It'll probably just put it in my head like, dang, she do be looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? But how do I feel as far as, because like my best friend, she knows everything. I talk to her about everything.
Right.
Okay? Like everything.
She's qualified.
Yeah. She's a very unbiased person too. She gives me sound advice.
Has she ever given you bad advice? Ever?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Not one time?
Mm-mm.
0?
No.
Okay, so you don't have to requalify.
No, she's
Good
never
job.
given me bad advice.
Good job, Khalil.
But she is. You got some hard, some serious shoes to fill if you think you coming in and gonna be like best friend status, because
Understood.
she is the GOAT.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. We feel the same on the outsider category.
Handling the kids.
Handling the kids. Okay, so let's talk from a parent and step parent state of mind.
Okay.
I will not meet the kids unless we sure we doing this for real.
Well, we already in a relationship. According to this is the relationship
Right.
negotiation.
But my thing is I have a lot of respect for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of times people think kids supposed to do what the parents tell them to do. Yeah, they are, but you have to respect that is a person with feelings and
look at you, okay,
and all of that. So
fuck them kids.
I'm real big on respecting kids.
Fuck them kids.
Like I'm a stepdad.
FTK.
FTK.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I love my kids and I think the same way.
I'm a stepdad, and I did not become that until he asked me. He asked me, and I was like, "Hell yeah, I got you." And it's been that, best terms right now. But
so, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree because my kids have a voice in my home.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that's on my list. My kids are allowed to have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say? Because we did it when we was young, and because my mama did it to us, is not a viable reason to do something for the kids, to or for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did it, we used to get whooped. This ain't that.
Yeah, like it has to be a healthy compromise on discipline,
especially
when you're talking about step parenting.
Yes.
Because that could go so left so fast.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's a respect thing that the kid got to have for that step parent, and it's a.
So here's the thing, and I don't know did we say this on here, or was this a conversation I had at work about if my kid was to call somebody else mama? Did we talk about that?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
So because here's my stance on this, right? I'm completely okay with my kid calling, like, say my ex-husband while we were married, Dad. I would never force her to. I would never tell her to. But if she sees him in a light to where, she sees him like he's her dad, like, I'm cool with her saying that.
Yeah, because that's love.
Exactly.
Long as she's not forced to do it.
Right. I would never force her to do it. Like if and not just that, but he would hold the title stepdad. Mm-hmm. So she could take the step off to me and just call him dad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it take a village, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also cool with my kid calling her dad's wife mom. Because it to me says that she's nurturing and she is just as loving on my baby as I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is a sign that my child is being treated right.
Absolutely.
I'm always gonna be mama. Nobody can take my spot. I'm secure in that. Like you hear men say, like, I don't want nobody else. I don't want my kid calling nobody else daddy. Like that's crazy to me.
So my biological son, my kid's mom, husband was a white guy, and he used to call him White Daddy and call me Black Daddy.
That is funny.
He be like, Black Dad. I be like,
Black Dad.
I'm your real dad, but I feel like now he calls me dad.
Yeah.
I had to earn that. I think even though you're the parent, you just gotta, kids they gotta get a little bit of respect too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So my other thing in kids and parenting is one of us is getting snipped. I don't care who it is. We can flip a coin. You can take these balls and shot put the mugs in the river.
My appointment July 31st.
No more babies.
So whoever I kick it with,
it ain't happening.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to date somebody who ain't got no kids. I mean, who got kids, who
kids.
don't want no more kids is what I meant to say.
Yeah, because I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, did I go? No, you did.
I did.
Let's go talk about conflicts.
Conflicts? I don't have that on here.
I asked you, could we do a conflict one? And you said yes.
When?
In a text today.
Oh, shit. You gotta stop texting me stuff.
Okay. Okay. We must hear the other person out and consider all things.
Okay.
Right? These are the things you should consider.
Okay.
Have I done this thing that I'm mad at? Have I done it to that person?
Okay.
Sometimes,
so remember acceptable deal breakers? I mean, what was it? Acceptable double standards?
Yeah, it's relative.
It is, because there might be some things that bother me that don't bother you.
Yeah, it's relative.
So even though I do it, it doesn't bother me because I'm the one doing it. But when you do it, it bothers me.
But then if it bothers me.
But you would only be saying it's bothering you because I'm saying it bothered me. And I don't think that's fair. That's the part that I don't think is fair.
So let's say you leave the kitchen cabinets open. I'm just throwing something out there. You just leave them open all the time.
Mm-hmm. And you got to go behind me and close.
I got to go behind you and close them. It don't bother me because I'm like, it's kitchen cabinets. I don't care. Okay. But then I leave the kitchen cabinet open and you start barking at me. Okay. I'm going to be like.
Because it bothers me when you do it.
You do it all the time.
It don't bother me when I do it.
Don't do it.
But it bothers me when you do it.
Don't do it.
But it bothers me when you
now it bothers me because this is some bull.
No, it's only bothering you. You can't. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
You don't get to bother. You don't get to be bothered because I'm bothered.
Yeah, you can't get mad at something that you do.
You can.
No.
Why do people believe that?
That's not right.
That's not the way of the world.
Oh.
You can absolutely get mad at something that you do that somebody else is doing.
That scenario that I just said, no, you cannot.
Well, I mean,
I think it's relative.
That's hypothetically speaking, right?
All of this is hypothetical.
Right, it is. But I'm saying like it's something more, I don't know. It's possible for me to do something that does not make you upset, but it might upset me.
So I've had this happen. Somebody did something. It did make me upset. And they gave me their reasoning on why it's all right. And then I did it. And it made them upset. And then they gave me the reason why it's wrong. And I'm like,
well, then that person was, I mean,
Narcy Darcy.
That's not the same thing, though.
But that's what I'm saying. We can't have that, is what I'm saying.
We can.
No.
It happens.
Not what I just said.
It does happen.
If it pisses us both off, we just both shouldn't do it.
Well, no, yeah, if it pisses both off. But if I'm not upset by it and you are, I'm not going to now be upset just because you be upset about it. That's not how it works.
Sometimes it's not right.
I mean, if you would like to believe that.
Well, we have to consider all things.
We have to agree to disagree on that one. What else you got?
So we got to consider, have I done this thing? Mm-hmm. And how much good does this person do in comparison to this one thing?
Oh, I hate I'm only as good as the last thing you do type of person.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, now I'm not saying that the good will cancel out this thing, but you can't treat this person like all they do is bad.
So here's my thing. I'll take that and I'll raise you one. I'll raise you. Don't always and never me.
Never you?
Don't always and never me.
Oh, yeah.
Because you always and you never.
I agree.
Don't always. That is the quickest way.
Because that is not true.
It's not true.
It's never
I don't
true.
always and I don't never. It is the quickest way to make me upset. Don't always and never me.
Sometimes we need to consider, is this really that damn serious?
Yes. So conflict for me is pick and choose your battles.
Yes.
We cannot have conflict about everything.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And this is very big in conflicts. Ask yourself, do I at the very least understand my counterpart's mind frame? So am I going in trying to win this fight? Or are we trying to find some kind of understanding? Like, you might have done something that I don't like, but if I can think, I understand how you think, I see how you came to that conclusion. I still don't like that.
So a lot of people don't argue for understanding, and that's the problem.
Yes.
Like, the whole purpose of the conflict is so that you can gain some type of understanding. A lot of people don't do that.
Because they argue to win.
Exactly, which is wrong. We're on the same side. There's nothing to win.
Exactly. Team us.
Team us.
God damn it.
I agree. So, ladies and gentlemen, no arguing to win. It is team us. We shouldn't even be arguing at all. But this disagreement that we're having should be about communicating and getting to some understanding.
We running through these.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do next?
I need to go back to chores.
Oh, shit.
When you said the car, what did you say about the car?
You told me that you really like to wash your car.
What else did you say about the car?
I said, had it not been that, I would keep
Did
the
you
car
say
clean.
you was gonna fill up my tank?
Yeah.
Okay, so fill up the tank and then wash the car, right?
I said, because you like to wash your car.
No. It's not that I like to wash my car.
You told me you love washing your car.
No, what I said was I don't like swirls in my paint.
Oh,
my car costs
God.
too much to have swirls in my paint. So I wash my car myself. I don't take it to the car wash.
Can I just call the detail guy? I got a really good one.
You seemingly real lackadaisical right now.
Lacquer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can call the detail guy. He can come, but he needs to make sure
It's no swirls.
Exactly. We can't do no swirls. So the other thing that I had was you got to scrub your own boo-boo stains out your drawers.
I don't have no boo-boo stains.
If you got a boo-boo stain, you got to scrub that out yourself. I'm not scrubbing your boo-boo stains out your drawers.
What about your blood spots?
First of all, I do the laundry. So you wouldn't see that anyway.
I wouldn't see it anyway.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to have doo-doo stains. Fellas, dude wipes are great. If you are in a public restaurant, a public place, and you just happen to boo-boo, before you go into the stall, get you some paper towel, wet it. Get a few pieces, wet it, and take it in there with you. So after you wipe, you clean. Hence, no skid marks.
Look at you giving tips. Yeah, because you're going to be scrubbing your own boo-boo out them drawers.
I would be so embarrassed if you was like, hey, you would clean this shit out your drawers. I'm breaking up.
Baby. Did you mean to leave these shit stained drawers in here for me to clean?
Huh? He said, yes. Okay, so wait a minute. What's your threshold of doo-doo stains before you break up with somebody?
Hey, you have one. You better throw them drawers in the garbage or not let me see them. That's so nasty.
What's your threshold?
Once. Ugh.
Once and he out of there?
You wipe your ass? That's so nasty.
Damn, man.
You too old.
Doo-doo Jones.
Way too old.
The asshole behind you talking shit. Take them Browns to the Super Bowl. What's wrong with you? Okay. That's it with yours?
I got miscellaneous. We got miscellaneous.
We got miscellaneous, faith, and then sex. I want to do last.
Okay. But let's go miscellaneous.
Okay, miscellaneous.
So miscellaneous. We need a jar.
Okay.
And every time you come to bed without socks or put your bare feet on me, you need to put $10 in the jar.
$10?
$10. And that's my money.
That's your money.
It's my money.
That's your money.
It's my money. So we need a jar. And every time you forget and say, "Oh, let me go grab some socks," $10.
What's my jar?
See, this is what I be talking about. Just because I got a jar don't mean you have to have a jar.
That's your double standard you didn't put in there?
It bothers me. It don't bother you. The feet don't bother. I can.
Every time
Mm-hmm.
you lie about why you don't want to do it, I want $1,000 in my jar.
I don't lie about that.
That's right. 1,000.
I don't lie about that.
You
Either
don't
I'm
lie
in the
about
mood or I ain't.
Okay. I don't want to hear that.
I don't got no reason to lie.
I'm getting a headache.
Oh no. My only reason before even was my endometriosis. Like I have a chronic condition, so unfortunately I deal with that. But
Yeah.
outside of that, like I'm on go.
On go. Green light. Well, no, that's about to say something bad.
Oh bullshit. Oh bullshit.
Like, no. Shut up. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth on miscellaneous.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna say something serious for once.
Okay.
Fear of loss cannot exist in our relationship.
Like losing you?
Yes.
Is that a feasible ask?
Well, a lot of times people will do things because of fear of loss, and they'll take away from themselves. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's not a good thing for you. You're doing it so I don't leave. Like, no, I want you to be comfortable with being exactly who you are and knowing that you're here because
I want you here.
period.
Okay.
Not because I'm scared of losing you. Like, nah. I'm not scared of losing you at all.
See, for me, that's not a problem because I ain't scared to lose nobody in the relationship.
Boom. Okay. So that's mine. Fear of loss. Does not exist.
I put your ass out in a
We
heartbeat.
here because we want to be here.
I put your ass
Not
out
because
in a
we
heartbeat.
feel like, oh, we've been together for so long. You know, some people are in love with the time they spent together and not each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. Pew.
Mm-hmm.
Pew.
I don't go past the expiration date.
Boom. Okay. What you got else on my list? Miscellaneous.
On my miscellaneous list, I'm not dealing with no ex that still like you and or chick that you friends with that I can obviously tell likes you, that type. I'm not dealing with that.
Are you a good judgment of it?
I am very good
Your eyes got big when you said that.
because I'm is.
Okay, so as a counterpart, I would have to trust you on that.
You would have to because I'm not an insecure girl. I
Yeah.
can be around your friends. I can be around, but it's a difference between being around a girl who is genuinely your friend and somebody who like you. And I'm not dealing with that.
I'm okay with that, and I'm the same way with guys. If the guy make a pass at you, I expect it to happen. You shut it down like you supposed to, but if you do it again, you either got to stop being friends with him, or I get to hit him in the head with a bat.
Damn, a bat?
Yep.
Jesus.
It could be a
okay.
wiffle ball bat. That's not that bad.
Okay. I'm saying.
So your past must be in the past. So whatever you went through with your ex, I will not deal with the lingering baggage. Now I give you a one-for of it coming out and we having a discussion and you go to therapy. Let's work through that. But if I'm constantly dealing with the
So
ex's
most
BS,
people bring baggage from their previous relationships into new ones.
yeah, but it's one thing. Like when you fell off the bike, you didn't forget you fell off the bike as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But if every time you see a bike, you go into a frantic, you see me on the bike and you push me off the motherfucker because you're scared of bikes, then something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if it's causing bad reactions, I'm gonna need you to go and get some help because I'm not going through that.
Okay.
That's miscellaneous.
I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other one was the travel thing, that we have to travel at least once every quarter.
Gotcha. Pranks should be allowed, and you can't get mad. You can get mad at the very moment. However, you can't stay mad.
It depends on
get
how
even.
bad the prank is.
Just get even.
Because shit like, and I get that you do hair, but shit like wetting my hair and paint falling on me.
That's not paint they use. I know you're talking about shaving cream and water. Yeah.
Still, no.
I've actually seen videos of them laughing, cleaning it up. Like they make a big mess.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. I don't know if I would
Those
do that
videos
much.
are really funny, but yeah.
His aim is impeccable.
But don't try that shit.
Don't try that shit. I got way other better stuff.
Yeah.
And this should have been in conflicts. I'm gonna need you to hear exactly what I said and not what you interpreted it to be.
Most people don't do that.
I do.
I mean, I'm able to hear what people are saying too. So here's the problem. Most people don't think that you can understand them and disagree.
Mm-hmm.
So the argument continues because, no, you don't get it. And I continually be like, I get it, but here's how I feel about it. And then it becomes an ongoing issue.
So this is muscle memory at this point now. If you're saying something, I'll say, hold on. Let me say it back to you to make sure I got it. And then I'll say it back. And if I'm messing up, correct me.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, once I got it, I'm saying it, I'm regurgitating it back to you, and then I'm adding to it. And if what I'm saying is the same sense that you got, then
so I'm a logical thinker, so I get that people can understand me and disagree. But a lot of people are not logical thinkers. They don't feel like that. They don't feel like you can disagree and still understand. They feel like you're supposed to agree with them in order to understand, and that's just not how it works.
Sometimes it be like, I just don't understand how you don't get that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's like that. It's like, I don't understand how you shot that person in the head and didn't think they was gonna bleed. Like that's just
exactly.
That's just how it works.
Exactly.
You be like, no, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
And,
like,
and now you don't know why you in jail, huh? With your dumb ass. Eject button.
Exactly. So that's okay. I'm with that.
That's all my miscellaneous is.
Okay.
We got faith and
sex.
Okay. So faith. What you got?
I don't have anything for faith.
So I say, believe in whatever you want, but human and animal sacrifices are not allowed.
What? Why would we be sacrificing anything?
I mean, you might be if you say, hey, man.
So, okay, I'll take that and I'll add to this. I'll raise you that I can't date an atheist. Believe in a higher power. I don't care what higher power it is, but
reasoning.
Yeah.
I'm not an atheist, but what is your reasoning? Because
it completely goes against what I believe in, right? I believe in a higher power. So, and I know a few atheists, they're very negative.
Really?
I've yet to meet one who was positive about stuff.
The atheists.
So God made that too, right? Like all that.
Yeah,
like,
little. So you have to, like I said, like, so when I say believe in what you want, I'm really saying like we got to respect each other's beliefs.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're atheist, you could be atheist all you want, but don't be knocking what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not cool because faith is a very serious thing to talk about, and you just can't be disrespecting somebody's faith.
That's what I'm saying. I get it. I feel the same way, but I draw the line at atheists. I can't do it.
Yeah, so you know.
I draw the line at Jehovah's Witness too.
So the religions that I'm not gonna name them that I don't like is the ones that try to control your house. Like,
I mean, that's all of them pretty much. They all pretty much have rules and stuff in the book that
they
tell
got
you
rules,
what to do.
But some of them really try to come over and govern your house.
Yeah.
I've had that happen before.
That's part of the reason why I say that about, and no disrespect to anybody who is Jehovah's Witness, but it just seems so miserable.
Because you don't celebrate.
Not just because you don't celebrate, you can't talk to people who not Jehovah's Witness. Like when I was in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was in school, I had two friends. They were really cool. We were really close in school, but they couldn't talk to me outside of school because I wasn't Jehovah's Witness. I thought that was crazy.
Because they come to my damn door trying to talk to me, and I'm not damn with Jehovah's Witnesses.
Be friends with. Like they can't fraternize with people who aren't Jehovah's. They're not supposed to fraternize with people who aren't Jehovah's Witness.
They think they're gonna be cool with a hellbound devil.
To me, I don't understand the practice, so which is why I wouldn't date somebody who is one.
Yeah, I will.
It's that simple for me, and I don't even want to understand it because it's just not how I live.
Like I'm not a part of any denomination, but if you was a part of one, I would try to understand and whatever it is you're going.
See, I just feel like that's gonna add so much unnecessary conflict. Like I have birthday parties and stuff like that. Like that's just
what.
And now you can't come because so I just choose that. That is one that I honestly would if that is you, I'm fine with it. I have no bias towards it. It is what you do, but I don't want no parts in it.
Right. So to me, that's the ones that kind of control your household.
Yeah.
That's I can't do that because I ain't that.
Yeah.
You need
Agreed.
somebody that's equally yoked.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But other than that, all I ask, no human or animal sacrifices. Because that shit is weird.
Nobody will be sacrificing chickens. I got a story about that with a celebrity.
Do tell.
I'm not gonna tell it. One of these days, I'm gonna let you interview me and I'll tell the whole story.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Elephant in the room. And then I want you to go first.
What's this? Sex?
Sex. Last category in the
We
negotiations.
can go back and forth on this one.
Okay. I only got three bullets.
I was about to say, you got a whole page? What the heck?
I got 3 bullets.
So my first one is, leave me alone when it's that time.
Leave you alone when it's that time.
Mm-hmm.
What if you spotting? Like towards the end.
Toward the end is usually I'm not as groggy, but I mean like when I know I'm not giving no head, none of that when it's that time. I don't want to do nothing, like, especially because me having endometriosis, my periods are way worse than most people's.
A wise, nasty man said, if you could walk through mud,
you could
fuck
through
through
blood.
blood.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Put the towel down.
Nah,
No,
I would never force that.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people.
I've definitely had some women that was like, put the towel down.
I could believe that.
And we put the towel down.
I'm not her.
You know, but it's not a requirement.
Yeah, I'm not her.
It's not a requirement. Sex. A lot.
All right, 21 Savage, the fuck? You want to elaborate?
We have a lot of sex and we both initiate. It can't be one-sided.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I am in a relationship. So initiating sex is not a problem for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm when it's good, I'm one of the people who like, we need to go more rounds than one.
Yeah, and it's not even a physical initiate all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I used to date a woman and we'd be at the bar having a good time, and out of nowhere she'd be like, so you gonna take me home and fuck me? And I was like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we left. It was great.
I like sexting, stuff like that. Like in a relationship, I send nudes.
High five.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you fuck around and be in a meeting at work, and I've been in FaceTime you ass naked.
Oh my God!
Like, oh,
we're like, yeah. So pork bellies, and your penis be like. What was that tapping the table? Oh, nothing. No, don't worry about it. Shit.
Yeah, that'll mess around and be me. You all in the meeting trying to figure out how to hide your wood.
It's your turn.
Okay. Need you to understand that my sex drive and my emotions are connected.
Understood.
If we are beefing.
So you don't have angry sex?
It depends on what we're beefing about. If I'm seriously feeling disconnected from you. Like
you ain't gonna want to do it.
No, I am not.
Yeah.
Not because you left the cabinets open. Like not that.
I'm the same way.
But we are legit not seeing eye to eye. We are not getting along, whatever the case may be. Yeah, no.
And if I'm that upset, it's Lake Flaccid. I'm laughing, but it's true.
If I'm not upset, it's Sahara.
Sahara and Lake Flaccid.
Okay.
Don't go together.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay. My bullet.
Okay.
Got to be adventurous.
Okay.
But we never disrespect each other's thresholds. Okay. My threshold you don't cross. Guys and butt stuff.
So you don't want me to stick my thumb up your ass?
No. No.
We need Chris saying, fuck no, it's a button.
Right. No.
So no.
No. That's what it sounds like. Have you done it before? Have you done it before?
I plead the fifth.
Oh my God. My God, yeah.
No, I have not. I'm too much of a germaphobe.
Yeah, no guys and no butt stuff in no particular order. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
I need you to know Toys are not replacements for men. Let me.
We need you to know.
Let me play with my toys without you feeling the way.
We talked about that before.
Cause it be some insecure dudes out here feeling like, I don't understand why you gotta keep playing with that thing when I'm right here. Like, nigga,
Can I watch though?
sure.
Add popcorn, would that piss you off?
No fucking popcorn. Like, really?
Fine cinema. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Not fast cinema.
I'm joking.
No. There are men who like really feel away like if a girl play with her toys too much.
Nah,
You will really be upset when you find out what I do in that shower every day.
nah. I'll be down there, you know what I'm saying, yodeling, and you'll be like, wait a minute, what's that? I've been grabbed your toy and whip the work.
Did you hear me say allow me to play with my toy in peace without you?
I'm saying I'm okay. I'm
See,
just
you-
saying.
see, you
No.
heard it.
No.
You didn't hear. See,
I
you
did
heard
hear
what
you.
wanted to
I
hear.
did hear
What did
you.
you say?
Let me.
Listen to what I said, not what you interpreted it to be.
Yes,
And
I
here
was just.
you are going against your own rules.
Wait. I was just adding.
Already.
I was just explaining that the toys don't bother me. I don't have to be using them,
Okay.
but I'll use them on you if it's okay.
Okay, I hear you.
But yeah, if you was playing with a toy, I'll be like, sweet.
Okay, you got something else?
You ready? You got anything else?
I have several.
Oh, I only got one more. So
Okay.
you go ahead, give me another one.
Need you to care about pleasing me and you, not just you.
Agreed. Give me another one.
Okay. I need foreplay before sex, not just head. Head is not foreplay.
Agreed. Next one.
I need you to put on a G-string once a week. And
What?
and wiggle.
Did I scream in the mic? I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
I need you to.
You got anything else?
Wiggle.
No. Absolutely not.
No?
No, because the string is in your butt and I said no butt stuff. What else you got?
That's it.
That's it?
He about to read a whole paragraph. Lord have mercy.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I want a boom boom room. Equipped with water, restraints, floggers, open mouth gags, nipple clips, candles, a sex swing, which is mandatory, a riding chair so you don't kill your knees doing that Megan thing, wet mouth spray, a sex chair so you can arch your back forever with zero fatigue, ding-a-ling rings, handcuffs, vibrating panties, several oils, a ceiling mirror, a chain collar, and
Dun, 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 dun. A butt plug.
gummy bears and fruit snacks. 'Cause I like snacks after we do it.
Gummy bears and fruit snacks.
Mm-hmm.
What about some pina colada butt lotion?
No.
You ever seen the ladies' man?
I did. Do it in the booty.
Pina colada butt lotion. It looks like somebody stole 2 fine hams and shoved them down the back of your dress.
So it sounds like if two people negotiated like the way we just negotiated, they might have
A fighting chance and
they might have a fighting chance in a relationship.
So because we had an episode where this is the stuff that you should ask, right? So
Yeah.
why is there not the stuff that we should negotiate? Like this is, but the problem is sticking to it. We can negotiate all we want to, but are they gonna stick to it?
Well, yeah, I'm sure that people fall off every now and again. However, you got it ain't just this is what I want, this is what I like. It's like this is what we kind of okay, I can work with that. And then y'all work with that. You know what I'm saying? It don't make it automatic perfect as soon as that
because
thing come
sometimes
up.
it might take a while to get out of bad habits and things of that nature. So
Yes.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so in 2024, since you guys are so transactional, you maybe should just go ahead and negotiate.
Negotiations are good.
Negotiations are good.
They're better. They're good for business. They're good for relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And try it.
Try it. This has been
Interesting hour.
a great episode. I knew this was going to be
I
great.
believe you walked in here like that.
Ready for business.
Ready for business. Okay. That's okay. You just wait I'm gonna get you back.
You gonna get me back?
I'm going to get you back.
Don't
Just
come
wait.
in with no suit on.
Just wait.
I can't take it. Damn
Just
it.
wait.
Why'd I do that?
I'm going to get you back. It's coming.
Shit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Sucker Stroke Hour. And it has
you
been an
suckers.
hour for sure.
Literally. We like close to on time, like
No,
hour
we
and
not.
5 minutes.
I knew it.
Oh, oops.
Exactly. They in the back like, yeah, nah, dog.
Well, we are out of here, and I hope y'all have a great.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Because this fool, Lord have mercy, we out.
Peace.
Sometimes you'll do things that'll make you a sucker. And sometimes you'll do things that you normally wouldn't do. You might do things that you wouldn't even do for your brother.
Sorry, brother man.
You look like a fool, thinking love is a good enough excuse. That make you a sucker. 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 That make you a sucker. Sucker. Sucker.